हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन 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 हरि बोल। जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। 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 हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन 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 हरि बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल 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 हरि बोल। जय जय राधा हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय राधा जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे 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 देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे त्रिभुवनधारिणी तरंगत रंगे शंकर मौली विहारिणी विमले शंकर मौली मम मतिरासा तव पद कमले मम मतिरासा तव पद कमले देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे जय जय गंगे जय हर गंगे जय हर गंगे जय जय 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 गंगे जय हर गंगे गंगा मैया की जय। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sah Veeryam Karavavahay Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahay. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, so we have to continue our story which we did 2 nights ago. शिव द्वारा नरसिंह के शरीर को कैलाश ले जाना. This is the story. The next chapter. This is 12वां अध्याय. This is the 12th chapter of the Shiv Purana. And when we left it last night, we saw Kal Bhairav trying to calm down Narasimha Bhagavan. This is a Shiva avatar trying to calm down Vishnu avatar. And both got angry. And anger is a big thing actually. The ubiquitous thing, one says a manifestation. The key is to manage, control and all that. And not be swayed by anger. But anyway, नंदीश्वर जी भगवान शिव के अवतार काल भैरव ने उन्होंने भैरव जी की आज्ञा का पालन किया या फिर क्रोधित काल भैरव ने श्री विष्णु जी के नरसिंह रूप का संहार कर दिया. Obedience is part. So Sanat Kumar asking Nandishwar. So Nandishwar is going to reply now. So what happened? Because he told him last night, if you don't calm down, Lord Shiva himself will come here and remove you. So did he remove it? That is what he is asking. आप जल्दी से मेरी इस जिज्ञासा को शांत कीजिए. You please remove this. Answer this question quickly. Means I want to know. And that is where we stopped last night. Everybody wanted to know. So same thing here also now. Sanat Kumar is asking Nandishwar, please tell me fast. Did Lord Shiva come and kill him or what? Because he was not getting, his anger was not going away. Then Mahamune सनत कुमार जी के इन वचनों को सुनकर नंदीश्वर बोले. नाउ नंदीश्वर is replying. भैरव जी के वीरभद्र रूप के इन वचनों को सुनकर नरसिंह जी जो कि पहले से क्रोध से भरे हुए थे और अधिक क्रोध होकर वीरभद्र पर झपट पड़े. Now Narasimha got even more angry when Kala Bhairav told all of this. He got more angry and he pounced on this Kala Bhairav like that. इस प्रकार तब वीरभद्र ने उन्हें अपनी भुजाओं में कसकर पकड़ लिया. नरसिम्हा भगवान pounced on Kala Bhairav and Kala Bhairav quickly moved his hand and clamped him under his hand. Like that. Kaskar pakad liya. He held it and clamped him like. So now what is happening is that Shiva avatar, Kal Bhairav, and Vishnu avatar, Narasimha Bhagwan. Narasimha Bhagwan pounced on Kal Bhairav like this. Or Veerabhadra, not Kal Bhairav, Veerabhadra. Narasimha Bhagwan pounced on him. Two names are given here, that's why he confused. Bhairav is one name and Veerabhadra. When he pounced, Narasimha Bhagwan pounced on him, Veerabhadra held him like this. Then, let's see what happens now. वीरभद्र के इस प्रकार पकड़ने से नरसिम्हा जी अत्यंत व्याकुल हो उठे. Now Narasimha Bhagwan became very disturbed. Now he hold him I can't move also. What to do? Couldn't move. Actually, that is one of the things you see. I was telling now. In the Shiv Purana, Lord Shiva and Lord Shiva's avatar will be exalted. They will have more power. They will have this, that. So he could hold Bhagwan Vishnu. And this is also another thing about human beings. Huh? Look here. If anybody starts talking about how great any other culture is, quickly you Indian people, you start telling how this ancient culture and how we taught this that time and we knew this and we knew, because everybody has to show how great they are. And then you meet a native Indian or American, American from here. Then they'll tell, oh, we have all of these ancient things and our ancestors used to do this and that. You meet the Egyptian fellow, he'll tell what, even now they can't figure out how we build the pyramids. Like everybody wants to tell about their own thing. So you see in the Shiv Purana, Veerabhadra or Bhairav, avatar of Lord Shiva, he could hold avatar of Lord Vishnu. And the avatar of Lord Vishnu became very disturbed now. Atyanta vyakul uthe. Vyakul means totally agitated and disturbed. At his wit's end, that is vyakul. तत्पश्चात वीरभद्र ने उन्हें इसी प्रकार कसकर पकड़े रखा और उन्हें लेकर उड़ गए. He not only held him and clamped him there, he took him and flew off now. Narasimha Bhagwan with all his prudence, half man, half life, उड़ गए. Then वे उन्हें उड़ाकर परम पवन शिवधाम के गए, ले गए और ले जाकर शिव जी के वाहन वृषभ के नीचे पटक दिया. I mean, took him to Shiva abode and Nandishwara, what you call the Shiv, that bull on which Lord Shiva, not the Nandishwara, he was there. And this Veerabhadra took this Narasimha and tossed him under Nandishwara. Just threw him. The fly come there with him. And just threw him under that Nandishwara. Then, so most probably what is going on here is a katha is being told later on by Nandishwara himself. But this katha happened long time. This happened when Narasimha Bhagwan took avatar, that time. So he threw him under this Nandishwara. Then, इस प्रकार जोर से नीचे फेंक दिए जाने पर नृसिंह रूप भगवान श्री हरि विष्णु व्याकुल हो उठे. Now that he made him even more agitated and disturbed because he tossed him also now. Just throw him, फेंक दिया, like that. यह देखकर सभी देवता और ऋषि मुनि देवादिदेव भगवान शिव की स्तुति करने लगे. Would I security anymore? Leave it. Stop this. Now, he just tossed him there and he get even more disturbed and all of this. So the rishis and the devatas became scared now because here is the avatar of Lord Vishnu and here is the avatar of Lord Shiva, and he just tossed this one and he left him free now, so that might cause some real problem. So all the rishis, munis and all the devatas, they went and they worshipped, quickly prayed to Lord Shiva. भगवान शिव की स्तुति करने लगे. The स्तुति of Lord Shiva. Fast. भगवान शिव की माया से ग्रसित होकर भगवान श्री हरि विष्णु का शरीर भय से कांपने लगे. Then when they prayed to Lord Shiva like this, they worship Lord Shiva like this, Bhagwan Shiva's Maya caused Bhagwan Vishnu to become scared, to shake in fear. Bhagwan, in other words, what is Shiv Purana telling? Bhagwan, the whole universe is controlled by the Maya of Bhagwan Shiva. Which, if you're reading Shiv, Vishnu Purana, the whole universe will shake because of the Maya of Bhagwan Vishnu. Yeah, Bhagwan Vishnu also started shaking, means Narasimha, because of the Maya of Lord Shiva. So the Maya now becomes Lord Shiva's Maya. Bhagwan Shiv की माया ना भयभीत होकर विष्णु जी नृसिंह अवतार में त्रिलोकी नाथ भगवान शिव की स्तुति करने लगे. Now, because of Bhagwan Shiva's Maya, this Narasimha Bhagwan started shaking with fear, and now he started doing stuti of Bhagwan Shiva. Means Narasimha Bhagwan started doing stuti of Bhagwan Shiva. One more thing is there. In this world, there are so many unseen powers and forces and things in this universe that we don't know about. How Bhagwan will wield his Maya, and when he will wield his Maya, and how it will affect us, and what will happen, none of us really know, because his Maya is anirvachaniya, inscrutable, the Maya of Bhagwan. Anirvachaniya. So when that will wield and how it will happen and all, we can never tell. And some little thing can change the course of the whole universe. Some little thing. And that is Bhagwan's Maya being wielded by Bhagwan only. So Bhagwan Shiva just wielded that Maya a little bit. Now Narasimha Bhagwan, who was so angry and this and that, got tossed out. You know, if anybody toss you, they will give you a little push also. Not toss, they have to toss you. Leave that alone. You're just walking and if anybody give you a little push, you get really angry, isn't it? Especially with a vagrant. You get really angry. You walk in the elevator and somebody, he toss him. Bhagwan's Maya caused him to start shaking with fear. Then, भयभीत होकर विष्णु जी नरसिंह अवतार में त्रिलोकी नाथ भगवान शिव की स्तुति करने लगी. Started worshipping, doing स्तुति of Lord Shiva now. वे प्रभु के सामने नतमस्तक होकर खड़े हो गए. And with his head bowed before Lord Shiva, first, then he stood up. After doing stuti, he bowed his head before Lord Shiva and stood up. This is Narasimha. Narasimha Bhagwan, Parameshwar, Shiv se parast ho gaye. And Lord Shiva, it means now he was overcome by Lord Shiva. Now Bhagwan did not do anything, isn't it? He didn't even move a finger. Just the wielding of his Maya caused this Narasimha to get down, worship, pray, bow, everything, and become totally overwhelmed by Lord Shiva. So, Bhagwan's power is such that he doesn't even have to move a finger also. And the whole universe could change. In Ramayana also, Tulsidas described Ananta Koti Brahmanda on one eyebrow of Bhagwan. One eyelash of Bhagwan. On one. Ananta Koti Brahmanda. And so if he just wink, one eye, he could destroy the whole so many universe. The power of Bhagwan. Nothing could match with that. So anyway, look, now Narasimha Bhagwan became Paras means conquer actually, overshadowed. परास्त हो गए, उनकी शक्तियां क्षीण हो गई, and all the strength of Narasimha Bhagwan drained out. But see how it drained out. Bhagwan Shiva did not do anything. And also, in the scriptures, here especially, you see, there was the use of fear. Fear actually is something which is there in the universe and has its uses. It has its uses, really. It is only that we have to know when and how to use it constructively. Otherwise, you could use fear also destructively. So, you used it constructively. So now Narasimha Bhagwan, through that fear, started worshipping. After worshipping, bowed his head and stood up, and all his strength also drained away. The idea is, you see, it didn't say that Bhagwan took away his strength. Strength means what? The rajas that was evoked because of the anger which he engendered, which we saw yesterday. Anger and rajas, they go hand in hand. It is, rajas is actually, anger is actually a manifestation of rajas. Too much of rajas. So, when there is excessive rajas, that anger just bubbles out like that. So that got quelled. But how it got quelled? Bhagwan Shiva brought fear into him, so that's also more rajas. Brought fear into him, and the fear led to stuti. Stuti means prayer, worship, namaste. So the anger dissipated and the rajas calmed down, all because of. You see, if you like how Veerabhadra, Bhairav, how he was doing. See, here is one anger and here is another. Two of them now headbutting like that. Then the anger just went more and more. But Lord Shiva used the Maya constructively and used fear constructively to make him submit to prayer. And when he submitted to the prayer, all his anger went away and his rajas calmed down. The prayer, stuti, is such a wonderful thing. So just now, when we walked in, and one Chalisa was going on. All this is only the type of stuti and all that we are talking about. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Vajamani called stuti. All our Devas type of stuti. Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gani. 2 times here the word stuti is used. This is all stuti. So what we have these grades of chanting, right? We have one grade of chanting is called as Kirtan, where you are repeating one name of Bhagwan over and so Kirtan. And that name of Bhagwan really doesn't have sentences and meaning for sentences, and just the name of Bhagwan, Kirtan, over and over. Like just now we were chanting that Govinda Bolo Hari Gopala Bolo. Kirtan. Then next to that is Bhajan. So they are sentences and lines with meaning. And then next to that is Stuti. Stuti means composition in meters and proper following of Sanskrit rules and all of that. Stuti. So Kirtan, Bhajan, Stuti. And then beyond that now is all Suktams and all Vedic mantras and all. This is the. So here in Trinidad and in our Guyana also, we are there Kirtan and Bhajan. Stuti is now coming, I think with the mission coming to Trinidad and all, a lot of stutis started coming in. The actual teaching and singing of stutis. Before that you never used to hear. So that is what happened here in this stuti. Like Namami Shamisha Nirvana Vibhudyapakam Brahma Veda Swarupam. This is stuti within Ramcharitmanas that the Guru sings for Lord Shiva like that. So that stuti really removed the anger and calmed him down, all his rajas and all subsided. This is the idea. All the various types of chanting have their own effect. So like that, Bhagwan Shiva using constructively the use of fear. And I told that has to be used when and if necessary in proper way. वीरभद्र भैरव ने नरसिम्हा की सभी शक्तियों पर अपना अधिकार स्थापित कर लिया. सभी देवता हाथ जोड़कर कल्याणकारी भगवान शिव के यश का गान करने लगे. Means all the devatas were happy now. Narasimha Bhagwan calmed down because he is the one who just ripped open Hiranyakashipu, who was tormenting all of them. And if he could rip open in half Hiranyakashipu, where we would have been next. The devatas were happy. Then तब देवताओं द्वारा की गई स्तुति से प्रसन्न होकर महेश्वर शिव बोले, हे देवताओं, अब आपको घबराना अथवा भयभीत होने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है. Means the devatas also know the stuti of Bhagavan Shiva, and Bhagavan Shiva said, hey devatas, you all don't worry now. There is no reason for you to get scared anymore and troubled. Everything now is fine. वीरभद्र भैरव द्वारा इस प्रकार विष्णु जी के नरसिंह रूप को पराजित करना एक लीला मात्र है. Now see, the Shiv Purana itself tries to explain all of this. This is all Leela, which is played by Ishvara. It means one form of Ishvara pacifying the anger of another form of Ishvara. But how it is done? So that Leela is played for the benefit of us. You see? Parajit karna ek Leela matra hai. Means the conquering of Narasimha Bhagavan by Bhagavan Shiva is through his avatar of Veerabhadra Bhairav is just a Leela which is being played. Like Bhagavan Shri Ram is telling to Sita ji, now you go in this fire, I am going to play some Leela. Otherwise, why Bhagavan has to run after Sita ji all the way in Lanka? No? Leela only. Leela means doing some play, some drama, so that there will be messages for us to make our life better. इससे भगवान श्री हरि विष्णु की महत्ता पर कोई प्रभाव नहीं पड़ेगा. This is not meant to say that Bhagavan Shiva is less powerful. Bhagavan Vishnu is less powerful than Lord Shiva because Lord Shiva overwhelmed him or anything like that. It is just some Leela. You know, drama in theatre, this type of drama, they are meant to teach some moral. Now in a drama, in a Leela, play, skit, the one who is playing Garib and the one who is playing Amir, the one who is playing Pauper and the one who is playing rich man, they are really never poor or rich, isn't it? He's just playing this role and he's just playing that role. In fact, it might be the opposite. The poor man in the play might be actually richer than the man who is playing the role of rich. And one fellow, his role in the skit, his role was to die. And in the drama, his role was to die, in the end. And he died so well that the man in the front row fainted. This fellow dying was so good. That fellow fainted. So they got water and thing and they sprinkled on him and they fan him and everything. And he came to. So the fellow who died, by the time one died, he come out of his kit and he come to see what happened with this man, So somebody asking him now, you mean that man died so good you faint? He said, what died good? He said, he life insurance salesman. He really didn't know how to pay out money. Anyway, so it's just drama. Lord Shiva's different avatar. Ishvara's different avatar. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Right? And Vishnu's avatar here is Narasimha Bhagavan. And Lord Shiva's avatar here is Veerabhadra. So it's just Ishvara who is all of them and playing drama. For whose benefit? For our benefit only. And the story is not meant to say that Lord Shiva is more powerful than Lord Vishnu because he calmed down Narasimha Bhagavan. That is not the focus of the story. Hari Om, Hari Om. Please, Deji. Chinmaya is coming.
You want to come and say?
Hi.
Are you?
Yeah.
Here, whichever place you like. Oh, careful.
This one? No, that's one.
इससे भगवान श्री हरि विष्णु की महत्ता पर कोई प्रभाव नहीं पड़ेगा. It means to say that really it is not meant to tell that Lord Shiva is more powerful than Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva overwhelmed him with his strength and all of that. This is an internal leela which is going on. Actually, one more thing about that. We all play our own leela in our own mind. Right? This is Ishvara playing his own leela, but we also play our own leela. Yeah, I'll give you a simple example how you play leela. You say, okay, I'm going to give up ice cream. See, I only said the first sentence like that. Don't pull in cord all about it. I'm going to give up ice cream. Right? Because ice cream have too much sugar, and in Ayurveda and all of this, you're not supposed to be consuming cold things, and you've gone through all the logic already. We don't hear all the logic. Then if they sit down in refrigerators for weeks and weeks and weeks, and all them kind of things, there's not fresh ice cream. So whatever all your logic you don't gone through already, and you decide, okay, I'll give up ice cream. Then what happened? Well, your cousins and whoever living in Toronto and New York and Houston and wherever they live in and all, they come. And they say, let me go for ice cream now. So now you start to carry on a conversation with your own self inside. And some people have no conscience, they carry on no conversation, you just go and have the ice cream. They just go and have the ice cream, right? But others, but you know, I give up ice cream, you know. But this is my cousin, man. And they don't come so often, you know. And besides, the last time I did have ice cream was homemade, that thing was so good. So one side of your mind telling you should not have it, and the other side giving logic why you should have it. So you going on with your own mind. So one thought fighting another thought in our own mind. So it is the same thing. But you have one, see, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all are a manifestation of Ishvara. And then Vishnu's avatar with Narasimha Bhagwan, and Lord Shiva's avatar with Veerbhadra, Bhairav. These two now. But all have their origin only in Ishvara. The source is Ishvara only. So the source of the two thoughts is our own mind. So you can't say now, this one more powerful and that one more powerful. It is all manifestation of this. Really, if you have to say, our mind is supremely powerful. Mind is the source of our bondage and our own freedom. Which mind? Same mind. This is the idea. So, we have to now see, okay, this thought is desirable and this thought is undesirable. And just how Lord Shiva found such a creative way to calm down the anger of Narasimha Bhagwan, we have to find creative ways to make sure that the desirable thought pacifies, calms down and dissipates the undesirable thought. That is the idea. We have to find creative ways like this. So there are many things you can do. And one thing which we saw here, the proper use of bhaya, fear, and then stuti, prayers. That's why we use bhaya in satsang also many times. Means we have to use because it is a legitimate form. If And in some religions, only bhaya you use. If you don't do certain something, you go to hell and you will. That is fair. If I really I go to hell, I don't want that, So better I pray. But in Sanatana Dharma we say, Sam, Dan, Bhed, Danda. That bhaya comes in Bhed. There are different methods to get somebody to do something. And all of them are used in different situations and all. So, the undesirable thought comes in the mind. No. I should get rid of this thought, If I eat this ice cream, and the way I eat ice cream, pretty soon I might get diabetes, So no, I fail. It's fair or not? Because we are afraid of getting diabetes. So like that, I use the bhaya, fear, creatively. This is what Bhagavan Shiva did. And so calm down this Narasimha Bhagavan. And मेरे सभी भक्त मेरे साथ साथ विष्णु जी की भी आराधना किया करेंगे. Means Bhagavan Shiva is telling now, don't think that because I calmed him down, that is a reason for all of you to think I am supreme and look down on him. It is not. In fact, I will worship him and you all also let us worship him. Bhagavan Shiva is telling to all devatas, let us worship Bhagavan Vishnu. And that is really wonderful about Hindu scriptures. See, even in Shiv Purana, which is supposed to speak about the greatness of Lord Shiva, the great, I think you just tell this thing. See, the greatness in a human being is shown when he demonstrates his greatness over another person, or the greatness of a human being is shown when, even though he is great, he is able to bow before the other person. When is the greatness shown? See, if I am great, let us just presume, I am not greater, but let us just presume I am greater. And I argue and I demonstrate and do whatever my greatness over you. That time my greatness is really exhibited, or my greatness is exhibited even though I am great, I come and I bow to you. Which time is my greatness exhibited? When I bow, isn't it? That is exactly what Lord Shiva is doing. Even though I may be this or I may be that, how Bhagavan Ram goes and bows before every Rishi Muni. Actually, he makes the Rishi Munis and all, what do you say? He makes them blush. Because the Rishi Munis, for a lifetime, Ananta Koti Janma, they're praying to Bhagavan. They're praying to this Lord, Supreme Lord. And the Supreme Lord comes and bows to them. They don't know what to do. That demonstrates Bhagavan Ram's greatness, isn't it? That is when a person's greatness is real. So now Bhagavan Shiva is telling, मेरे सभी भक्त मेरे साथ साथ विष्णु जी की भी आराधना किया करेंगे. All my devotees, all rishis, all munis, along with me, will worship Lord Vishnu, even though he had just conquered Lord Vishnu. You see? यह कहकर भगवान शिव नृसिंह जी के शरीर को अपने साथ लेकर कैलाश पर्वत पर चले गए. Like this, Bhagwan, you see now what happened there. Narasimha Bhagwan now dropped the body. So Narasimha Roop, the body itself remained there. And the avatar merged back with Lord Vishnu. This is what is going on. Bhagwan Shiva took up that Narasimha Bhagwan body, now, Sharir, and took it to Kailash. तब भगवान शिव ने अपनी मुंडमाला से नरसिंह का मुख भी शामिल कर लिया. Meaning to say that Bhagwan Shiva took the body and the head, lion head, that skull of that Narasimha Bhagwan added to his Munda Mala. You know, it has a mala with all skulls. He added Narasimha Bhagwan's skull to this mala, Bhagwan Shiva's mala. Actually, before I had read this in Shiv Purana, I also did not know that. The Bhagwan, you hear in all the bhajans all the time that they sing about the Munda Mala. Munda means skull. That's why when you get shave out your head, they call it Mundan. Are you? As though you're seeing your skull. Munda means skull. So, Mundan Sanskar, you know, when they go and shave out the baby's head. So, it took that Munda of Narasimha Bhagwan, which remember the top part was lion. So, that skull he added to his mala. This is Shiv Purana. And this all for those who missed. So when you're coming today, we started the story in Ganga Dhara. Today it ended here. What has happened? So to just recap the story, Sanat Kumar is asking to Nandishwar, tell me about this Narasimha Bhagwan avatar and all that. And so the whole story was given when Bhagwan Vishnu took the form of Narasimha. And after killing that Hiranyakashipu, Narasimha was so angry with that Hiranyakashipu, his anger could not go away. And now the story ends here where Lord Shiva had to quell that anger. And so many different teachings we saw in between. But in the end, Bhagwan Vishnu gave up that body, merged back with his original Chaturbhuj form, and the body dropped. Lord Shiva took the body and took that skull and added it to his Munda Mala. Actually, the Munda Mala of Bhagwan Shiva also is a demonstration of all the negative things which he has conquered. And a sadhak's life is that only. A sadhak's life, sadhak means you and I, spiritual aspirants who are seeking mukti. We also have to make a Munda Mala with all the negative things which we have conquered. It means we have to remove all the negativities one by one. Only then we'll be able to attain our state of mukti. Otherwise, there is no such thing as mukti. Alright. So this is our Shiv Purana story which took 3 days. And I hope there was something in it for everybody. Now we have with us today Vedji and Amma. They have come. Amma, you all really made this place. Every time I pass here 100 times, and I always see the place, but I didn't know. The place is so nice. Thank you.